All right. Question number 8. Question number 8 is related to differentiation. So as far as I can see, and in this question, they say a curve C has an equation f of x where the point P with the x coordinate. So the x coordinate of the point P is equals to 3 that lies on C. Okay. So the x is equals to 3. So the first derivative of the function given as 4x squared plus kx plus 3, where k is constant, the normal to C at P has equation. That's the normal. The equation of the normal as -1 divided by 24x plus 5, which basically tells us the gradient of the tangent is 24. So that's also considering the topic, the equation of the tangent line and the, let's say, normal line, which is the equation of the tangent is like, let's say if we have a curve, let me just do this a little bit of proper. Let's see if I can have a curve, and this is the tangent line to the curve at the point P, imagine. Okay, let me write the point P somewhere here because I'm gonna put in normal line. Okay, normal of this curve at the point P is this line. Okay, and that's obviously is going to be perpendicular to the tangent line. Okay, so if two lines perpendicular, the product of their gradients is equals to -1. So you remember that. That means the gradient of the tangent line times the gradient of the normal line is going to be equal to -1. By using that, so since the gradient of the normal line is -1 divided by 24, so you can easily identify the gradient of the tangent line, which is going to be 24. Okay. So why do we need this? Because I know in the curves, as the derivative representing the gradient. So that's actually this first derivative of the curve C at the point x is the same as the gradient. Let me just actually specify this. So let's say at the point 3 is equals to the gradient of the tangent line at the point 3, which means it's equals to 24. So the derivative of this curve given as 4x squared plus kx plus 3, that means at 3, this equation is going to be equals to 24, where we're gonna be finding k, and they say basically show that the k is -5, which actually makes this easy because if I see I'm not getting it right, so I'm gonna redo my work or think that what I have done before. Okay, so that's gonna be 4 multiplied by 9 plus 3k and plus 3 equals to 24. Which means that's going to be 3k plus 36, 39 equals to 24. So the 3k is equals to 24 minus 39. So the 3k is equals to -15, presumably. And the k is going to be -5. So they should show this and we are done. Okay, this is the first part of the question, so we don't need this anymore. Let's take this away. I don't need this graph anymore, not to confuse that. Alright, hence find f of x. Remember, that's not an f of x if you write this -5 instead of k. So that's basically the first derivative. So that topic also goes like integrated to derivative, equation of the linear line, and finding the gradient of the perpendicular line, and etc. And plus it goes to integration as well. So this part of the question is going to be done with the integration, but I'm going to be writing first one thing, and this is part B. If the first derivative of x is equals to, what was the equation, is 4 x squared. Since you know the k, I'm going to write it there 5x's and then plus 3. So all I have to do is find the integral of this, but don't forget there will be a plus c at the end of the answer, and then you're going to be using the final equation with the point 3, and then you're going to be working out and then y coordinate. It's gonna be a little longer. Okay, let me actually just start explaining that. So first thing that you need to do, you need to take the integral of this, so to get the function itself. Okay, so if I take the integral of this, that will give me the function, but there will be a little problem here, you're gonna see in a minute. Okay, so taking the integral is like 4 x to the power of 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 minus 5 x to the power of 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1 plus 3 x to the power of 0 plus 1 divided by 0 plus 1 and the plus 3. That's the problem. Okay, so we don't know what constant it is, but we probably can find it. So that's going to be 4 divided by 3 x cubed minus 5 divided by 2 x squared plus 3x's and plus c. This is a function f of x, but they say find the f of x, which means there must be no unknown and anything left unfind in the expression. Okay, so we need to find the c value. Remember, there is a point P, which this point lies both on the tangent line, on the curve, as well as on the normal line. So this point has a x coordinate of 3, and we don't know what's the y coordinate of this. Why do we need it? Because I'm going to be writing 3 instead of x in the expression, and since that point is on the curve, is on the normal line, they will give us the same output where we have in this normal line on the curve, which will help me to find the value of c. Okay, I hope you understood what I mean. All I'm going to do, I'm going to be taking the normal line, which is negative 1 divided by 24x plus, is it 5? Yes, plus 5. And then, so I'm going to say it one more. This point is on the curve as well as on the normal line, okay? Because this normal line is actually the normal to the curve at this point, okay? So that's basically a common point for these equations. So which it means if I put 3 instead of x in the equation, the output I'm going to have for y is going to be the same as when I put 3 instead of x in this equation, okay? So let me find this one first. That's going to be 8 over here, negative 1 divided by 8 plus 5. Let's just use calculator for this. 5 minus 1 divided by 8. That is 39 divided by 8. Okay, so that's the output, right? 39 divided by 8. So all I have to do is use this point with 3 and the y coordinate, find the value of c, and then I put the c back to there. That will be my complete equation for f of x, okay? So now all I have to do is say 4 divided by 3 and the 3 cubed minus 5 divided by 2 and then a 3 squared plus 3 times 3 plus c is equals to 39 divided by 8. Okay, so let's calculate this a little bit more. 3, that's a 27 plus 5 divided by 2 multiplied by 9 plus 9 plus c equals to 39 divided by 8. Okay, so that's gonna be 9 over here, which is a 36 plus 45 divided by 2 plus 9 plus c equals to 39 divided by 8. You don't really necessarily to do all this step. Substitute, calculate the first one, and the rest you can actually use a calculator, which is 39 divided by 8 minus 9 minus 36 minus, there's a mistake over here I did. This must be a minus sign in between as it from the equation. Okay, so it's gonna be then minus 36 minus 9 but plus 45 divided by 2. So that is going to be giving you 141 divided by 8. Alright, so all I have to do is just bring the f of x down with 4 divided by 3x cubed minus 5 divided by 2x squared plus 3x minus 141 divided by 8. So that is the f of x.